They lay hidden in a French attic for nearly a century, but now a collection of photographic glass plates is giving a unique insight into how First World War diggers relaxed in their downtime. The plates, the equivalent of negatives, have been donated to the Australian War Memorial. The remarkable images show diggers posing in a French village just a few kilometres from the horror of the Battle of the Somme.
This might just look like an old chest, but it's a treasure trove of photo negatives from the First World War. It was found last year in the attic of a farmhouse in the French town of Vignecourt.
During the Battle of the Somme, Australians were there in 1916 and again in 1918. It became a very important rest area, one of the main rest areas for troops.
Today, more than 800 photographic glass plates were donated to the War Memorial by Kerry Stokes. The photos were taken in 1916 and 1918 and show Australian diggers relaxing in the village just behind the front line.
The photographers took the images on glass plates. They then printed them into postcards. So for a couple of francs each, the soldiers could buy postcards to send back home.
You see them as Australian larrikins, larking around with their friends, pulling faces, poses, settling back into a chair.
A moment in time that wouldn't last long. Up to a quarter of the men in these photos were killed or wounded during the Battle of the Somme. About 70 images from these fragile glass negatives will be printed to go on public display. An exhibition exploring the personal experiences of Australian soldiers on the Western Front will open here at the Australian War Memorial in November. And the curators hope visitors will be able to help identify some of the diggers in the photos, allowing the memorial to put names to faces captured for posterity. Lisa Mosley, ABC News, Canberra.